I've been going because when the buildings were shut, they were locked, so I was going to get the building mail too, so we could pay bills and stuff. And there was always 5-10 people in there when I went. Never quiet. Is this all because it's going live too at the same
Go
time?
live and your favorite owl is starting up.
Yikes.
You see before I see people that had marked.
We're good? All right, Mr. Kennedy.
Yep, just need a motion to open the special meeting of the Board of Education.
So moved.
And second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
So you have your thing, okay, you're good. Okay, we'll start with Proposition 1, the budget. It's 2,993 yes votes. 2,993. And 1,240 no votes, so budget passed. Proposition 2, there were 3,367 yes votes and 944 no votes. So Proposition 2 was the bus reserve to buy the buses. Proposition 3 was the extra money on the energy savings, and we had 3,068. 3,068 yes, and 1,097 no. So Proposition 3, so all 3 of the propositions passed.
Thank you.
In order of balance, our number for our Board of Education. Do you have it, so? Okay. So Jeremy had 1,857. Kennedy.
Say it one more time.
1,857. Mr. Kennedy had 2,704. Mr. Nemec had 2,572. And Mr. Quinn had 746. So our top 2 was Kennedy as number 1 and Mr. Nemec as number 2. Congratulations to everybody. So just because this is a new process with everything being mailed in and counting and verifying, and there were some ballots, not many, but there were some that weren't signed. So we take all that to the Board of Elections, and they will verify the numbers and all the ballots that were not counted, but there was not more than maybe 15 or 20. So we felt confident that there wasn't that close of a race on any of the budgets or anything, that's where we are. But there'll be an official notification from Niagara County as well, probably in a day or 2 when they verify the numbers. So we go to, it is recommended that the Board of Education approves the following resolution, that the Board of Education accepts the canvass votes for the annual school budget election and budget vote held on Tuesday, June 16th, as presented by Matthew Kennedy, President, and herewithin appended to these minutes. In doing so, approves the following resolution. Whereas the tabulation of the votes cast in the annual Board of Election indicates that, so it would be Matthew Kennedy, received the highest number of votes cast. Second highest would be Matthew Nemec,
New name?
Zach Nemec of North Tonawanda is the second highest. I never did like Zach.
Truth comes out.
Matthew Nemec, second highest. That the third highest is Jeremy Gertz from North Tonawanda. And that the fourth highest was Jacob Quinn of North Tonawanda. Whereas the following votes were cast for Proposition 1, which is our 2,993 yes, 1,240 no. And whereas the following votes were cast for Proposition 2, 3,367 and yes and 944 no. And whereas the following votes were cast for Proposition 3, 1,857 yes and 1,097 no. Now be it resolved that upon the canvass of the tabulation of the votes cast in the annual school election, Matthew Kennedy is hereby declared to be elected to the Board of Education for the City of North Tonawanda, New York, for a term commencing on July 1, 2020, and ending June 30th, 2023. And be it further resolved that upon canvass of the tabulation of the votes cast in the annual school election, that Zachary Nemec is hereby declared to be elected to the Board of Education for the City of North Tonawanda, New York, for a term commencing July 1, 2020, and ending June 30th, 2023. Be it further resolved that the tabulation of votes for Proposition 1, Proposition 2, and Proposition 3 be accepted as presented. We need a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
All right, 3.1 is a change order that was with the testing for the soil for the tennis courts that are already underway. So the capital project and the audits that we always get, they like the board to approve them before they started, but I approved this one so that work could get started and not be delayed because of how the meetings kept getting pushed back. So that's why this is here for you now. It was a testing of the soil and it's looking good already. Mr. Montaro went by today. So we hope the tennis courts are done sooner than later. And then the escrow account resolution is terminology so that we can create the escrow account. Correct, Mr. Montaro?
Yes, there will be an agreement with Webster Bank, their third-party administration. We
This
just
is-
asked- We're approving them as the bank that will be paying the checks. Bank of America actually won the bid, and that is one item that Mr. Kennedy will have to sign, and then,
I got it for you already. There you go.
and then Webster is just going to be the third party that actually distributes the funds on the borrow.
All right,
That's for the energy funds.
so a motion for 3.1.
Yep, it is recommended the Board of Education approves the 1920 capital outlay project changes as presented. Need a motion? I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. And we'll flip the page there. It's recommended the Board of Education approves the escrow account resolution as presented. Need a motion? And second. Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
All right, and then adjournment of the special.
With no further business to come before the Board of Education, just need a motion to adjourn the special meeting of the Board of Education.
So moved.
And second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Thank you, everybody, for helping get the word out and getting the budget passed. We appreciate it. Stay safe. All right. And
Thank you.
Tricia went up to notify the news and Facebook, Mr. Fox, so all that stuff will be getting out tonight. The Sun News, the Buffalo News, the Gazette, and Facebook for sure. All right. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you for running. Thank you for voting.
I know nothing. You can't do anything.
Budget number